Everybody has that one person in their life that has an opinion about every single thing that you do. They have opinions about your job, what you wear, who you're talking to, where you going, what you eating, why you doing that. We all know who that person is. And they're going to give you that opinion even though you never asked them for it. Here's the thing about that person. They're not always wrong, but we are not going to give them the satisfaction publicly that they are right. So today in this video, we're going to discuss 4 different types of opinionated people. And once you know how to recognize that type of person, you'll know how to react instead of getting all caught up in your feelings. And at the end of this video, I have a question for you. It may make you a little bit uncomfortable, but I want you to stay with me. The concerned one. Everything that this person brings to you is wrapped in care. I'm just looking out for your best interests. I just don't want anything to happen to you. I don't want anything to look bad for you. I don't want you to look bad. Every single thing that they say is wrapped in care. Now, they aren't doing it to be malicious per se. It can come off a little passive aggressive because it is a little passive aggressive. This person will pump the brakes in your life and they will willingly do it. You didn't ask them to, but they're going to do it. They are going to bring all the caution, the concern. What if this happens? Oh my goodness, you're going to look so bad. And I did tell you this might make you look bad. I had a coworker once where I suggested to her that we should go as a united front to our leadership team to try out an experiment on something. And she immediately shut it down. It was, well, I don't think they're going to do that. I just don't think they're going to do it. I said, how do you know they're not going to do it if we don't even bother to ask? She was concerned about how it would make us look. And what I realized at that moment was that it had nothing to do with me, and it had everything to do with her insecurities about her ability to carry something out. And while she was concerned for how we might look, I really knew that it was more her not wanting to try something out because she wasn't willing to do something that she perceived to be risky. So a concerned person will always just wrap everything in, I care. And it isn't that they don't care, but you do have to start questioning whether or not that care is holding you back. The scorekeeper. This person is smooth. They don't come at you direct by telling you something that you shouldn't do. They'll say things like, well, I know somebody who did that, and I've done that before, and it worked out well for me because, I was prepared. This person always comes with evidence of what other people have done, how it didn't work out for them, how, well, you might just want to think about it. Well, they always got the receipts. But here's the thing. They can never show you the receipts, but they always come with what they perceive to be something that you should use as caution. Here's a second layer to the scorekeeper. They're also keeping score with you about you and them. That's what they're doing. They're going to compare things that they have done to you. They are always steeped in this worked out for me, might not work out for you. So what you end up doing with the scorekeeper is not telling them anything, because it doesn't matter what you say to them. They have got evidence that it worked for them, and it's just definitely not going to work for you. This is a person who will put doubt in your heart from the moment you open your mouth. So what you have to do with this particular person is just be very aware of what is going on. Trust your instinct when you start, spidey senses start flaring up and something's telling you, wait a minute, are they trying to talk me out of this? Are they trying to one-up me? Because sometimes that's what the scorekeeper is trying to do. The improver. This person genuinely believes that they are helping you. They always have a plan to help you be better. Always. You tell them that you've got a recipe that you want to try out, they got a better one. You tell them, hey, I'm going to start doing some watercolor. I got a technique that you need to try. No matter what you do, every single thing, this person is constantly trying to upgrade for you. You're always in a state of draft for them, which means it's their job to come along and to make you better. That's what they're supposed to do. You need them to help you be better. I had a friend once who would send me articles that she would find about things that we had not even talked about, where she felt like I needed to improve on this. Well, I just thought that you might want to read this. I thought it would help you out. I'm just trying to be helpful. She was always trying to be helpful. But what this person does is put seeds of doubt into who you are, what you're doing, and what you are planning for your own life. Because after all, they're just trying to help you be better. But are they really? The realist. Well, have you thought about a plan B? Well, if that doesn't work out, I just want you to, be okay. I'm just thinking about what's best for you. The realist is the person who is always based in fear. Every single concern that they bring to you is out of fear. Something's going to happen. You need to have a better plan. And here you've thought through every single aspect of a plan or what you're going to do, how it's going to happen, and they automatically assume, no, it's saying, no, nope. I'm just being real. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm just playing devil's advocate. We gotta work out all the potential angles of what could happen here. The realist isn't a bad person. Again, not one that I think is necessarily being malicious, but that particular person will keep you stuck because they're stuck. They can't move past what might happen, what might go wrong, how this just possibly couldn't work. They're completely risk averse. This is not the person that you go to when you're like, hey, I want to try something totally new. I'm going to quit my job and I'm just going to start this business I've been talking about. And I've saved up 6 + 9 months. And it's like, oh my goodness, you might really want to have saved up 18 months worth of salary, anything, because my God, what if this doesn't work out in like month 1? And do you think they're going to give you your job back? Every single thing. Fear. It's not going to happen. There's just a possibility that something could go wrong. And the realist is one of those people that you will find yourself avoiding after a while. They won't understand why. You can't be real with them when it comes down to it about what they're doing and how their fear is projecting on you. So what you end up doing with that fear-based person is really editing what you even share with them, because you're now thinking that everything that you tell them has to be rooted in a possibility that you might need a plan B. The realist, again, not malicious, but that fear can really keep you stuck, but it really tells you that they're stuck. So here's the thing about these 4 people. They tend to put doubts in you about yourself. They always have an opinion. And that opinion they're going to share with you no matter what. Even if you didn't ask, you're going to get it one way or another. And they're going to give it to you in different methods. You might get the text message, the phone call. It comes through other friends. It comes through other people. But they are going to make sure that you know that they care. They're just looking out for you. They're just concerned. You might not be ready. So you have to start asking yourself, who are these people in your life and how much power are you going to give to them? What are you going to do with that opinionated person? Are you going to set boundaries? Are you going to confront them with what they're saying? Or are you just going to not say anything and y'all carry on like this for how many more years? Does this person still stay a friend, or do they move into acquaintance mode? I've had to move some people to the acquaintance because they were not looking out for my best interests. So I want to know from you in the comments, which type of opinionated person do you have in your life? Do you recognize this person? If so, drop in the comments and let me know. Not the person's name. We gonna protect the guilty. But let me know which one of these 4 people you might have in your life. And if you found a way to deal with that type of opinionated person, I want to know that too. I need to know how you handle that because I might need that with some of the people that I'm dealing with. So let me know. I'm Lucretia. Thank you for checking out this video and for being a part of this conversation, for being a part of my channel. If you like what you see here, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who might need to know that they are an opinionated person.